Welcome everybody back to the channel. And guys, since the last time we filmed this video of going to the track, some stuff has happened, and it happens to everyone. So we broke some stuff. The car is okay, the car is drivable, nothing crazy, but the exhaust actually broke. The hanger came off of the exhaust completely. Not sure exactly how it happened, but I was driving yesterday normally and it completely popped out, started hearing like a racket. And man, it sucks, but I'm gonna get it patched up. You know, I have to get it TIG welded, I believe, since it's stainless steel. So we're gonna get that taken care of as soon as possible so we can get back the car sounding like it's supposed to, because right now it sounds like a friggin' misfiring 5-cylinder car. So other than that, everything's fine. Have no codes or anything, nothing like that happened. Just the exhaust broke, and also on top of that, I heard my AC compressor belt chirp twice. Now I did figure out why it happened. I gotta find my keys here in a second, but the reason that it happened is because I'm gonna show you guys this, maybe happen to you guys in the future so that you don't have this problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Now, recently I had my coolant system pretty much bled when I installed that new coolant expansion tank or intercooler tank that I have on my fender there. By the way, check out that video as well. And I overfilled the heat exchanger side, since when I got home from driving from Chicago that day, it was actually empty, and that's because of the expansion that happens once the system is bled. It is normal that this side you may have to fill up once or twice, so it was dry a couple of times. Now I've got it to the level that I need it to be at, and it's actually holding, but the issue is that I overfilled it just a tad. It's only supposed to be about 2 inches worth of fluid in there under normal driving conditions. Now, some fluid dripped. It spilled quite a bit from this cap. These caps hold literally not a whole lot of pressure from what I understand. So it spilled on the excess AC compressor belt and made it chirp. Now, for those of you guys who don't know about this common issue, the AC compressor belt is one of those things that actually has a TSB through infinity, simply because it actually breaks a lot. Now, if this has happened to you, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's called the AC compressor belt. It could be called the accessory belt. I know some of you guys have called it different things. I don't know, because personally I haven't had to deal with the issue. I just see it all over the forums all the time, and I thought for a second there, damn it, it's my turn. It's finally gonna happen to me, but I don't think that it is it. I checked the alignment on the belt. It looks like it's still within spec, so to speak. So, but I'm still possibly gonna take it up to the dealership to have it checked out, because there is a TSB out there for it. But I'm gonna keep my ear out just in case I do hear another one of those things. If you guys need the document for the TSB, I can get that to you. I'll have it. I can shoot it to you via Instagram or Facebook, whatever it may be. But also, I wanted to mention something. A while back, I did a video on how to check the fluid level of this tank, since it doesn't have like a visual on how to check it. If you guys do have this through Infinity or AMS, I took that video down because it was very early on in the channel, and it got no traction. It got like 30 views, I think, in a whole week. So I took it down. No one really seemed interested in it. So I can show you guys what the method that I use to use it. If you like me to put that video back up, I can. Other than that, I'm just gonna not upload it. But I use pretty much like a little stick to check the fluid level. It's supposed to be about 2 inches in each side, the heat exchanger and the radiator side. So other than that, guys, it's pretty simple to check it, in case you guys were ever wondering. On to other things, we have received notice that 2 of my wheels are in the States, and they're actually gonna be shipped to me today. So that being said, I'll be receiving 2 wheels. We're gonna be able to actually get them on the car, just check the fitment. And also, I did some digging around, and the actual diameter of the new wheel and tire setup is identical to the stock ones. So that means I could actually put them in the rears and actually even go to the track that way if I really wanted to. Now, will I do that? I am not sure. There's a few things I want to address before we go back, especially suspension-wise. So other than that, I think that's pretty much all the updates that I have for you guys now. So, you know, you're gonna have to stay tuned for some further down the line stuff. Last but not least, I need your help, guys. Actually, remember when I posted a video where I almost burnt down the car, whatever the case may be. I damaged my blow valve filter there. I've been looking online for a replacement. Everywhere I check, it's like $45 for that part, and I don't think that's correct. It's a HKS SSQB4 blow valve. Now, if you guys find a source where I can get them for a reasonable price, please let me know. Comment the link in the comments of this video so that I can get them. I really would like to replace that. It looks pretty bad, and I'm not sure if it has a leak on it or not, but we're gonna get that addressed. Also, something I wanted to notify. If you guys really haven't checked out that video for that intercooler expansion tank, guys, check it out. I'm gonna put a little thing in the top right corner of the screen right now so you guys can link to it. But I wanted to tell you guys something. I did 2 passes at the track that day. It was about 65, 70 degrees. The DA was about 1500. My charge coolant temps before I made a pass, I believe we're at 68 degrees. By the time I made the pass, they obviously went up. I collected my slip and came back to the staging lanes. They were back at 71. So in the time that I actually stopped my quarter-mile run and went back to the staging lanes, my temps had went back to normal. Given that day was packed, so of course your charge air temps are going to be high whenever you stop the car and let the heat soak there. I recommend highly opening your hood to make sure that your charge air temps cool off. I would advise that a vented hood would benefit this car a lot. I'm not sure if that's in the future coming for this channel, for my car, whatever the case may be, but it is something that I would highly recommend for you guys. If you do track your car often, a vented hood would help a lot. Getting as much heat out of this engine bay as possible is going to be your best friend. So that's also going to help ultimately everything in here, intake temperatures, everything. So just make sure you guys do the proper mods if you want to continuously track your car. Take it to the, you maybe do a figure 8 or whatever the case may be. You road X course the car. I know some of you guys do. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The right mods are going to perform under the right, places. So I cannot say or stress enough how much cooling is important to this platform. This engine runs hot, like all engines do, but I feel like this engine runs really hot, especially when you put those tiny turbos under stress and that much stress at the quarter-mile track a lot of the time. So just make sure you have the proper cooling mods. I, for one, have the expansion tank again, the AMS heat exchanger, and also the AMS new to be released intercooler tank that's in the fender. Check out that video, guys. I really like that modification, considering how cool my temps are actually cooling down after a pull, after a run. They go right back to normal a lot sooner than they were before, and it's highly beneficial, especially in those long summer nights that I like to spend at the track personally, having fun with friends. I definitely recommend it. Now, before we end this video, I want to ask you guys for your opinion on something that I've been meaning to do for a while. I no longer have polished or chrome wheels on this car, so I kind of want to do like a chrome delete. Is that what they call it? I want to do my grill. I want to do that chrome piece on the fender there, and I also want to do the window trim. It doesn't seem like it would be too bad. I just think I need like a roll that's like a 5x5 or a 5x3, whatever the case may be. Now, I suck at wrapping. I'm not the best person to wrap stuff. If it's a small item, sure, I can pull it off. Like I did my door handles, and they actually came out pretty good. They've been on there for the entire ownership of the car. They're still holding pretty good, but I want to do the entire chrome trim and get that done. Definitely don't want to do carbon fiber because I just think carbon fiber wrap, when it's done right, it looks great, but I don't trust my ability to do such a great job with carbon. I think black, I can possibly pull it off a little bit cleaner. So any pointers you guys have, let me know. I am possibly looking for like a 5x5 roll of black, maybe 3 M1080 vinyl wrap, possibly Amazon or eBay. I'm going to check those 2 sources. But other than that, that's it for today, guys. I apologize, I don't have any more for you guys. I just want to give you guys kind of an update as to what happened after the track that weekend. Unfortunately, our exhaust broke yesterday under normal driving conditions, so I don't know exactly what might have happened, but I have a pretty good idea. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe to the channel if you like the content, like today's video as always, and if you guys want to stay up to date onto all my videos, hit the notification bell. You'll be the first to receive a notification as soon as I post a video, and I look forward to seeing those first, second, third on the comment section. Those are always fun to see. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.